Well, ain't this something? Hopefully they'll share and I can invite people because that's the thing that you're supposed to do. Hopefully you guys are here. I don't know if you are or not, but it's going to be a good time anyway. And this is what's going to make my day. My day is going to be so good. And yeah, that's going to be great. Who's there? Yeah, how y'all doing? We're going to get started on some stuff shortly. You guys welcome to jumping in the insanity today. And I hope you have it here to have a good time. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to invite some people to hang out, have a little singy song sesh for the live fest because that's the way it goes. And then I'm going to work on some tracks. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. I hope that you guys enjoy it and hang out with me. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like the screen share, do all that stuff you're supposed to do. I'm supposed to say that as I learn how to do this better and better every time. I hope you like metal and punk and all the stuff that's about to happen. If you're new here, it's going to be a hell of a ride, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. How are you doing? Is it Kozo? Is that how you say it? Yeah. Glad you're here. We're going to, do a little bit of partying, have a good time. So how you doing today? You ready on this big Tuesday? Because it's going to be something special. I don't know what exactly it's going to be, but we can start with a little track called I Like You, which I wrote a while back. It was one of the first ones I did with guests, with friends of mine, and that's what made it really special. It was a good time, and I want as many people to come in here and play along with me as they want, and we'll see how it goes. It'll be a good time. All right, I'm going to work on this one, and hopefully you guys send some more people in. Sorry about the image. I'm going to work all this out as I get more familiar with this stuff. But again, dead a long time. So maybe you could tell me, just let me know if the volume works out or not. I kind of need your help on that. So let's see what we got here. This one's called I Like You. And maybe you can tell me, let me know if it's a little too low or if my vocals are too loud. All that stuff. Sound check it together. You know what I mean? There we go. I like it to be loud. Hope you don't mind. Here we go, here we go. We went out late last night, hoping to create a secret show, but something evil came inside. Can't recall if she said yes or no. Perhaps we should have left her alone, but the words seem so clear. And I struggle to let her go, but all the screams are all I hear. I like you, she whispers low. In the quiet I lose control. In her eyes I see her secrets grow. I like you, she whispers low. In the quiet I lose control. Hidden away, waiting for the signs. We took it too far, but he crossed the line. And when she pulled me close, I saw the abyss in her eyes. And the innocent of love is enough. The violation took our lives. I like you, she whispers low. In the quiet I lose control. In her eyes I see her secrets grow. I like you, she whispers low. In the quiet I lose control. glad you guys are here. Hope you're enjoying your nights. Let's have a good time here. This one's called I Like You. It's about the VHS films, which I really liked from part one. So I hope you dig it. Then we're going to do a little writing, so stick around. Here's the last chorus. Here we go. I like you, she whispers low. In the quiet I lose control. In her eyes I see her secrets grow. I like you, she whispers low. In the quiet I lose control. I like you, she whispers low. Yeah, that seemed to work. How's the mix on there for that? Is that good? Little too loud, little too okay? You know, I'm just trying to figure it out. What's up, Steve? How you doing? You know, it's the wrestler. I like wrestling. Yeah, hope you guys are here for a little bit. Or even if you're just passing through, that's fine, because I'm going to still do this anyway. And maybe you'll hang out and learn that I'm super cool and we could be good friends. Or you'll just not be here, and that'll be okay too. Some people got a lot of shit to do. I'm not trying to take your life away. So if anybody's still here, just give me a little thumbs up, a little scream. Let me know you're here. And Norfolk Spookness. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I like Norfolk. But anyway, so I got to work on a few songs. I did an impromptu video yesterday, so that was kind of cool. I don't like that overhead light. Give me 1 second. I want to get rid of it. I'm going to turn on some other lights because that's just going to piss me off all night. Let's see. They're going to yell at me for this too. There we go. They're going to say, Hopeless, you're too dark. So I'm going to put a little more light by me. You know, I'll try to let you guys see my beautiful face. But that overhead light was just kind of, it was not my friend. It was kind of making me mad. I see I'm all by myself here. And that makes me sad. But that's all right. I'm going to invite people now until people show up, because that's what I do. I wish I knew how to invite people in here, not necessarily like as the multi-guest, but just to invite them to the live. How do you even do that? You know what I mean? Like, what's the deal? Where's that located at? I just want to get people in here to hang out with me, and they're not. They're just like, maybe they don't know about the sheer genius that's happening in front of them today. You know, maybe. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's what I do. Okay, that makes more sense now. I didn't understand what was happening for a while. So let's see if I could do this. I probably can't. And then, you know, you guys can party if you want. It would be nice if you hung out with me, but you don't have to. It would be cool if you did. You'd be a lot cooler if you did. You know what I mean? But either way, it's going to be a good time for me because I like me. I'm an enjoyable person. I like myself. I don't think it's wrong to like yourself. I think there's way too many people with low self-esteem in this world who just cause problems. And I'm not one of those people. You know? I mean, I definitely cause problems. That's true. But you know, I'm not going to cause them with you because nobody's here. So, you know, it's weird because I joined this agency and I thought I would get like some guests and stuff because of it. Oh, Army veteran joined. How you doing? Hope you're having a good time. You ready to jam out some music with me? Because I'm trying to figure out how to run all this stuff. And I did an impromptu music video yesterday, which was really cool. And I want to get that going and kind of like, you know what I mean? Like I want to get more people involved in that process too. That's a lot of fun. A lot of people don't realize how much fun you can have. You don't always have to do everything alone. A lot of people think that they do, and that makes me sad. You ain't got to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Let's see. I did a song called "Good Enough to Be Loved." Okay, and that we ended up doing an impromptu video for it. So I want to practice that song a lot now because I want to start putting it in rotation. I think it's pretty catchy. It's different, but it still rocks, and I gotta fucking remember it. And who likes me is here. How you doing? You could jump in if you want. If not, I'm just still gonna be doing this stuff right now, and then I'll be working on some other stuff. But I did an impromptu music video yesterday when I went to Yuma, Colorado, and it was a last minute thing. But I think you guys will like it. It's for this song, which I'm gonna probably screw up, but I did hear it 90,000 times yesterday. And this one's called Good Enough to Be Loved. It is about the angry princess from 13th Ghost. I don't know if you ever seen 13 Ghost. But I love that movie. You know what I mean? Made me feel good to know somebody else likes that movie too. So, cool, because you're here, you get a front row seat, baby. And then when I come to your town, you get to come and party with me. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be good. All right, let's see if I can get this right. If you don't mind, because people were just in and out, if you can let me know if it's too loud or whatever, I'm going to sing over the track. You know how this goes. And then we'll work on some writing. Got the guitar broken out. We're going to figure out some drum tracks and all that jazz. So, but let's catch up. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Check. Check. I never could see the beauty inside. Only the imperfections that I hide. Although I'm told that I'm more than just flesh, the mirror's reflection won't let my mind rest. And all the voices, they scream in my head the words to the song that says soon I'll be dead. Who I am, I not worthy enough to be loved. Who I am, I not worthy enough to be loved. Sounding all right? Good. I cannot escape from the shadows inside. The silence is beauty, self-hatred collides. Just like the waves crashing on my dark shore, the image is skewed, am I worthy of more? Who I am, I not worthy enough to be loved. Who I am, I not worthy enough to be loved. Solo. Who I am, I not worthy enough to be loved. Who I am, I not worthy enough to be loved. What's up, Bill and Rob? How y'all doing? They're already gone. That's okay. Love that song. So cool, Ghoul. I'm going to tell you something. I shouldn't do it, but one, it can help me, and two, you're an awesome guy. So I might have to, if we don't have many people in here sticking around, what I might need to do is show you the video, or at least like a preview of the video, if I could figure out how to do it. And then I could learn how to do screen sharing, which I need to do anyway. Would that be cool with you? Would you be down for that? It'd be a sneak peek, like nobody else has seen it, even the person who helped me film it. You know what I mean? So I think that'd be fun. I think that would be pretty cool. Totally down? Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Let me turn off the church real quick so we could just talk. And then I'll show you. Okay, that's better. Okay. So, yeah, let me see if I can figure out how to do it, because it'll be awesome if I can do it's a screen share thing, I think. And then I'll show you this video. It's not released yet. And I'm going to show it to you now, and it probably won't come out for like another 6 weeks. We'll do like promos and stuff. But it's pretty cool. So let me see how to figure this out. Let me open up this program real quick. Oh, I don't have to open up a program. I just got to do this because I just exported it because I'm awesome. All right, hold on. Let me find it. So this song that you just heard was called Good Enough to Be Loved, and it is for 13 Ghosts. And we're going to do a song about each ghost. I think the next one we're going to do is the Juggernaut, because I want to do something super heavy, and I thought that would be a lot of fun. You know what I mean? I thought that would be kind of cool to do. All right, let me see how I can share this and figure it out. Because, you know, I didn't notice, but TikTok came out finally with like the studio for Mac. And so now I get to figure out how to do it. And let's see if I can screen share how this would work. That's not it at all. I don't know why it did that. Let me see, but this is how we learn. This is how we learn. Let me see if I could figure out add a source. No, let's go. Display? No, wait. Video? No, that's, what the hell? Add a video or clip to screen support. Okay, I'll do that. I'm going to add this. We'll see if this works. We'll see how this works. And if it does work, then I'll be super excited. Let's see if this does it. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Add this.
I never could see the beauty inside, only the imperfections that I hide. Although I'm told that I'm more than just flesh, the mirror's reflection won't let my mind rest, and all the voices they scream in my head, the words to the song that says soon I'll be dead. Cannot escape from the shadows inside. The silence is beauty, so hatred collides. Just like the waves crashing on my dark shore, the image is skewed, am I worthy of more?
Cool, cool. Did you hear that? That makes sense? Yeah? Let me lift this up a little bit. Thank you guys for being here. Cool, you still here? I hope you're still here. I don't know if that worked. I do know that they hit me up with a violation, which I immediately appealed. So, yeah, oh, you got to see it then. Okay, so, yeah, give you a heads up on that. I went all the way out to Colorado, to this Yuma, which is like northwest, right? And I don't know if you was on the live yesterday. I accidentally walked in on a chick pooping, but she didn't know, to be fair, she didn't know I was coming over. But in my defense, I did tell her that she shouldn't offer me to come to her house and not expect me to, so I showed up. And when I got there, first she was kind of mad. She threw toilet paper at me. That was kind of frustrating, but she got over it. And then I convinced her, because I was there and I got all that way. I was like, hey, let's shoot a music video. And she was like, okay, let's do it. And her house is dope. And so she's like really, she went to this, do you know who Tom Savini is? Because if you don't, can I invite you in here? Can you come in or no? If I invite you in. You don't have to, by the way. I'm just, it makes me feel a little less lonely. I don't feel alone. You're here. That's all that matters. But anyway, yeah, look, I'm gonna invite you. We'll see what's up. And you could say no. Don't feel bad. Yeah, Tom Savini. Yeah. So, yeah, there we go. You coming in. I want to see if I can hear you through this. Can you chat?
You mean the great Tom Savini?
Yes, the great Tom Savini. So she went to his...
Oh, yes.
Okay. So she went to his school and graduated. And so she's really good at like practical effects and stuff. And we got to talking online, and she was like, hey, one day you should come out here. And I was like, well, I know people. And, then I found out where she lived, and I believe in spontaneity. So I just kind of showed up. It was It was a little scary because she lives out. You ever seen Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Oh, yes.
Yes, that's what it looked like out there. It was just a house in the middle of nothing. But she had a rundown barn, and two old radio towers, which I'm going to go back out there and do something with for sure. And then
man, that would be great background.
Right.
Yeah, visuals.
And then, so apparently, like, her house, it was built, the house she lives in was built by her grandfather. But she, like, dude, I'll find some of the videos, and she decked it out, like, hardcore decked it out. And she has this company called Pretty Dead Things, and it's like bugs and bird pieces, and she like takes the bones out and she remakes stuff. So she has like skeletons, like plastic skeletons, but the magpie wings are real and they're like imprinted on the glass. And it's like, this is her whole house. And you go into a parlor and she's got like uranium glass and like old antique like couches, but it looks like a red and a white one.
See, why haven't I done a commercial for this then?
Oh, well, you should.
Come
right
to the macabre.
Yeah, you should though. And it'd be awesome. Oh, and I still owe you a song. But yeah, so we got out there and she was helping me with some stuff, and then we was just kind of sitting around because she works nights and I work. I don't, but but I was like, hey, it's late and it's dark. We should do something. And she's like, let's make a music video. And literally, we didn't even pick the song.
It's like the second choice when you say that. Hey, it's late, it's dark. Let's do something.
Right, yeah.
That's your second choice. Right. Make a music video.
Right, because the first choice, we can't say it on air, but it would be something different.
Right? No, but we can innuendo it all we want.
Right, exactly.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more.
Say no more, or a lot later. But we didn't do that route. We went the music video route, and it was crazy Because I was like, okay, well, if you want to do that, let me pick a song. And she's like, you don't have any in mind? I was like, no, because I was just coming out here to rob you. And so and so I picked
Yeah, you know.
yeah, and she had that claw tub. Okay, question. Did that video work? Did it go through? Like, will you ever see the music video I posted?
Oh yeah, I saw.
Okay.
I saw everything. It was great.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. So we did that whole thing. We shot it all in an hour and a half.
Holy frickety frack!
Yeah.
Don't talk back.
Right? Yeah, I was pretty impressed because, I was telling her too when I was leaving. I was like, hey, you know how epic it is that you can meet someone and you have a good time, and then like we was just throwing back ideas, and the cool part was it was made with only stuff that was there. So I was like going,
Yeah.
I was rummaging through a house, and luckily she's got like I said, the sets, like that was her bathroom. That's her real bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, hey, you got a pickaxe and a shovel? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, cool, we need to bury.
Well, of course they do.
Yeah, of course, right. Why wouldn't I? And and what's up, Caleb? Glad you're here. We was just talking about the music video that only Cool Ghoul got to see before anybody else. Literally before any of before the actress got to see it, and before the chick that helped me shoot it got to see it. So it's me and you are the only ones who have seen it right now.
That's right. We have a special bond right now.
That's right, and it's because you showed up on time. That's what happens.
Well, you know, had it marked on the calendar.
Oh, that makes me feel good.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, Music Therapy Day.
Music Therapy Tuesday.
That's right. That's a good time. And then I'll run through a couple more of these because I think the rules are for Live Fest. I have to do 3 original songs, which they probably mad at me because when the video, I'm pretty sure you didn't see it, but when the video went up, it was like, you are not allowed to do this. And I was like, 1, TikTok, I own it. And 2, how would you know that I'm not allowed to show a video that doesn't exist yet? Like, no one has seen it in the world, so how could you tell me that I can't show the thing that I just created literally today? So
right. Well, not only that, but it also shows that whatever AI TikTok is using right now is very subpar, because they would have been able to tell, oh, look, it's the creator in this video.
Thank you.
Who's also the creator.
Thank you.
So why am I flagging this?
Thank you. You know what? That's true. Like,
yeah.
Okay, we'll not get off on that. But yeah, you're 100% right. It should have seen my stupid face singing it and known my stupid face doing this right here and go, oh yeah, it's the same guy.
Right.
You know, obviously it's that guy. And yeah, so like I said, we knocked that out in about an hour and a half. And now she called me today and was like, okay, look, I hope I'm not bothering you, but I really want to do another one. And I was like, fuck yeah, we're going to do another one. So we got a couple that were lining up. JC wrote one he's got the storyboard for We Only Have Fear. And if you want, I could show you that as well, give you that sneak peek. And they'll probably hit me again, but I don't care because they've already shut down my FYP during this live stream and said it's not recommendable. So you're here, so fuck them.
Well, you know what? Yeah.
We're going to do what we want to do. We're going to do what we want to do. And then
totally exclusive right here. Right. Cool Ghoul exclusive.
Cool Ghoul exclusive. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep you saying that. And Caleb is here, so
This is a Cool Ghoul exclusive.
Okay, so JC did this, and then of course, obviously, it's storyboarded, and it's not going to be ideal yet, but we are going to reshoot it, and I got a couple of people already committed, which is not into a hospital, and into the video. Let's see if it's this one. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna open this up, and then I'm gonna
Corbin
play it, and then Corbin's in here. Hey Corbin, I was showing people stuff, so I was gonna show everybody the storyboard for We Only Have Fear, and the idea, and there's gonna be some stuff added to it, but the idea is JC and I are going to we're searching for Cheryl. right? My love. But instead, we accidentally find a different buried chick who's a demon. Oh, you could play Rummy. I hope you win. And yeah, don't feel bad at all. And then, so then we find a grave, and I knock it over because I get all excited, and it turns out that it's a demon chick. And then she hunts and tries to fight me in the warehouse, and we hide and we fight. And then at the end of it, I want to do this kind of like comedic trauma type thing where you take a shovel and you just beat her, but you do it obsessively, like too long, you know what I mean? And then we're going to do like the splatters and stuff. So it'll be like a solid 15 to 30 seconds of whacking this chick with a shovel. You know what I mean? And then at the end, I'll be like, I think she's...
To where essentially like half of her being is just jelly.
Yes, exactly. Jelly lady is what she needs to become. And then
yes.
And then when I'm done, I'm going to be like, well, I think that takes care of it. And then JC's going to be just like totally covered. And he's going to be like, you think? And that's how that video is going to end. So it'll be good. It'll be good.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Let's see how this goes. I'm going to boost it a little bit. It's tiny. We're going to make it a little bigger here. There we go.
Yeah, well, that's what she said.
That's what she wished for. Okay, so first time, there's nothing playing yet because he's just the layout. And this is like, we're going to change the script and stuff, but he drew it all out this way so he could get, that's my rubber chicken. I like to piss people off with it. I almost got kicked off of a plane because of that. So this whole is the setup of us finding the warehouse and the land behind the warehouse. And then it should start right after. Like we convince him to let us in. And then it's going to be this storyboard. Yeah, yes, the song started.
Shadows fall when the sunlight fades, when the moonlight shines and the demons rise. There is nowhere to run, there is nowhere to go. The world is falling, and we have all let go of the home we once held so dear. Because now
So that is the storyboard for the video. And of course, there's going to be a couple other little things. Like we got somebody that's got a drone, so we want to try to do some aerials in there. But for the most part, we're going to follow that storyboard pretty closely. And I'm pretty psyched about it because, you know, I like that song. And two, anytime you can get a group of people that are willing to like donate their time to do something like this endeavor, I feel honored, you know? So there's that. Hey Corbin, are you winning? Are you super excited about it? Yeah, I'm very excited about it. And then the next one, hopefully he committed to it, but I know how life goes. He told me to reach out to him after Christmas, but then I want to do Demon at Bay, because this guy, I don't know, my live stream was kind of messing up on Halloween because where I was located, they don't have great service. So some people didn't see it, but I was doing my set, and then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, somebody comes up and they're like, "Hey, you need to make space." And I was like, "What's up?" And they're like, "Just look behind you." And then this 6'6" werewolf comes out and was just badass. And so of course I was like, "Hey, can you be in my video? Because I need a werewolf." And so I want that. Everybody needs a werewolf in their life. And if they don't have one, well, sad day. Hey Corbin, you're here? Oh yeah, you saw that guy? Yeah, he was epic. He was super epic. All right, I'm gonna do that song right now because I gotta do 3 songs at least, and then we'll commence to doing some writing maybe. I don't know what kind of track yet. We'll pick some guitar riffs and start working, kind of going through different drum ideas and stuff. We'll figure it out from there. So this is the song you guys just saw the storyboard for. You guys and no one else, because TikTok has said I am not allowed to. They are not recommending my live because I showed my own video. I showed my own video, TikTok. Jesus. Here we go. Oh, Life After Beth, that is a good song.
When the shadows fall, when the sunlight fades, when the moonlight shines, and the demons rise.
Save the empire, baby.
There is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to go. The world is falling, and we must all let go of the hope we once held so dear. Because now we only have fear. The shadows have fallen, the sunlight is gone, the blood moon shines, singing the devil's song. The seasons never change, only the undead remain, and the spirits are unchained. In the devil's name, there is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to go. The world is falling, and we will all let go of the hope we once held so dear. Because now we only have fear. Now we lay
down to sleep and pray the Lord our souls to keep. Now we lay down to sleep and pray our souls as angels weep. For all of us, for all of us, there is nowhere to run, there is nowhere to go. The world is falling, and we have all let go of the hope we once held so dear. Because now we only have fear. Yeah, I like that song. We got so many good songs written over that month. It makes me feel productive. Like there's a whole lot we can accomplish as a team. Okay, let me see here. I'm gonna do Underneath the Cypress Tree, and then I'll pick up this guitar and we'll start kind of thinking of riffs. Maybe we'll do something like pretty heavy. We'll figure that out. I think we can do that though. Can it come up? Oh, ain't we only a few on a t-shirt? Oh, have you seen the artwork for it? It was that backdrop that I had. Hold on, let me see. Where is it? This. So I want to put that on a shirt for sure. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the. Yeah, I'll figure out a way to make that happen. I was getting some bumper stickers and stuff together too, because one of the things I learned is that low ticket items are better for people, especially because we all in that. We all feel that right now. We all feeling the sting. And t-shirts are like, you got to get a bunch of expensive, but I'm looking for a good drop ship place. And there's this one company that might let me do drop shipping, and it'll allow me to put like all the cover art on different shirts. And they do sublimation, what's called sublimated printing. So it's like within the fabric, so it's not like one of those stick-on ones that fall off. I'm gonna work on that. What's up, HW? How you doing? I'm about to do some music. I haven't done this song in a while. This is a slow one called Underneath. Let me turn off my church. This one is called Underneath the Cypress Tree, and it is about it's about friendship that goes awry. Okay, so basically, your friend calls you up and he's like, "Hey, I need your help," and you're like, "Hey, what you need? I love you. You're my best friend. I'll help you do anything." And he says, I need you to help me bury a body. And you're like, "Well, bet, you're my friend. I'm going to help you bury a body." And so you go out to the graveyard and you go to the cypress tree where you guys used to play when you was kids. And then you see an axe and you realize that you're the body he wants to bury. So what is that? Johnny Hopeless, baby. Let's do it. And HW, thank you for coming in. I didn't know if you were able to find me because TikTok sent me a message telling me that they was not going to recommend my live because I showed a sneak peek of my music video because Cool Goo was here. And so he got to see it. And it's a one-on-one, baby. It makes me feel nice. Makes me feel like I did something good. Okay, so let's go ahead and knock this one out, yeah? Let's do it. It's going to be different. I hope you like it. If you don't like it, don't worry. There's more to come, and you'll definitely like one of them because I'm kind of all over the place. Here we go. I will fuck this one up, too. Maybe. Whew. Let's see how we can go.
I thought it was the ringing in my head, but it was 3 in the morning and you said that he was dead. So I couldn't find the words or reasons, cause we both know that I would go. I just jumped out of bed from the darkness in my head and threw on my dirty clothes. You said you grabbed the shovels and we were to the hole. children we would go. You said no one would find the grave where the body had to go. You said it was a secret that only you and I would know. We showed up to the graveyard where the forgotten called their own. Because no one ever visited and they all have died alone. I asked about the body and why he had to die, but I swore I knew the answer. I saw tears rolling in your eyes. I carried both the shovels and I would light our way until we found the cypress tree where both of us would play. You said you had the shovels and we would dig a hole underneath the cypress tree where our children we would go. You said no one would find the grave where the body had to go. You said it was a secret that only you and I would know. It only took a moment to realize we were all alone, and I saw the sunlight fading, felt a chill go through my bones. I saw the rusty axe leaning on the tree, and there was nobody laying in the leaves. I figured out why you were crying and why the sorrow was in your eyes. You brought the rusty axe for me, and I know that in the darkness it's one of us who dies. You said you had the shovels and we would dig a hole underneath the cypress tree where no one would know. But I swear to find the body, we both know that I won't lie. 'Cause before the sun rises we know which one dies.
Yeah. Thank you, Colvin. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I like that song too, because lyrically at the end of it, there's a part where he says, underneath the cypress tree, what is it? Underneath the cypress tree. What the fuck did I say here? Hold on. You said no one would find the grave where the body had to go, right? And then the whole thing is like, but I swear they find the body because we both know that I won't lie. And before the sun rises, we know which one dies. And then I leave it there because I want them to feel like, who is it? Like, who dies? But there's no answer. But I wanted it to be like, you know there's going to be a fight. Like, you're not going to just, like, hit me with an axe. I'm going to just chill. You know what I mean? That's not going to do that. I'm going to crush you. Because at the end, we know. Okay, let's go with Demon at Bay. This is my werewolf song, HW. Thank you for being here tonight. I know some of you had to look for me because I'm in trouble again for being mouthy. Thank you, TikTok. I'll embrace it. We're gonna have fun tonight. Air piano. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is one of my tops. Definitely one of my top 5 for sure. It was a total accident the way we wrote it too, so here we go.
The moon seemed to be the only light in the sky. The clouds covered stars as I lived my life. And I couldn't keep the beast hidden inside. The sounds of the night kept calling my name. I danced in the silence, and you felt the same, and I couldn't keep the demon at bay. I find myself changing from the lover you knew before. I find myself changing from the lover you adored. My veins are biting deep, my shadows finally creep, and when I find you, I know you'll breathe no more. The fires burn bright because your love was a lie. My heart stopped beating when our love finally died, and I couldn't keep the beast hidden inside. Your body in the tree danced as it swayed. I knelt in the silence after digging your grave, and I couldn't keep the demon at bay. I find myself changing from the lover you knew before. I find myself changing from the lover you adored. My veins are biting deep, my shadows finally creep, and when I find you, I know you'll breathe no more. I never thought you would walk away. I never thought you couldn't stay. So we will both be dancing while our lives slip away. I'm sorry I couldn't keep the demons at bay. I find myself changing from the lover you knew before. I find myself changing from the lover you adored. My veins are biting deep, my shadows finally creep, and when I find you, I know you'll breathe no more. I find myself changing I find myself changing. My veins are biting deep, my shadows finally creep, and when I find you, I know you'll breathe no more.
Fuck yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, Feral Minx is here. What's up, what's up? See, TikTok, you can't stop my fans from showing up. You can't stop the people who like what I do from jumping in my live. Oh, you can tell me I'm not recommended, but they find me. We find each other. Why? Because the freaks fly high in this crew. That's what we do. That's who we are. Suck it. Yo, you just made me, I know I got a little bit super excited about you jumping in here, but I was really pissed off earlier. You can ask Cool. I was like mad because I was showing my video and then they screwed me over and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't do anything but show my own stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Frickin' talkity tickety tickety talkity. Your algorithm knows Jack and shit, and Jack just left town.
Jack did leave town, and he left me all alone to weep, but that's why I got my people here, and I don't care no more. Okay, let's do this. We do Walk the World. Because this is my favorite ending. Anybody who's in the chat, share it, like it. And if you're interested and you want to sing on this song in particular, let me know. And I will send you the words, and I will send you an early copy of the song. I still haven't released this one yet because I want a choir at the end. I want everybody to sing, you didn't want to, you didn't want to, you didn't want to walk this world with me. And I want a big choir there. And then I want another choir that does, oh, you'll be in? I'll send it to you. And then the second part will be like, what is it? When you knew how much I loved you, you didn't fight to stay. When you knew how I'd mourn you, you chose to leave anyway. And so I want that to be like huge, and then I'll do my part on top of it. So we have like this big opus. And like, I am willing to, okay, good. After this live, DM me your email and say Monster Choir, so I know what it's for. And I don't mind holding on, because I got another like 9 tracks I'll be releasing over the next couple of weeks. So I don't mind holding this one back to give it what I want, if that makes sense. So I want you guys on it, especially like my people that are here and giving this love and support. I want y'all on certain songs. Like, there's a lot of stuff where we write and I'm just like feeling it, I'm getting it out there, and some of it's about like, you know, horror movies, monster scenes and stuff. But there's some of them where symbolically it's still horror affiliated, but there's a deeper meaning in it. And that's how I felt about this one. So I'm gonna play this one. We can hear it and we'll go, yeah, Cemetery Party. Actually, that was gonna be a band name. I was gonna be in a band called Graveyard Dance Party, and it was gonna be nothing but like metal versions of 80s songs. And I thought that would be a lot of fun. It probably still will be. I'll probably still do it one day, but this is what I'm doing now because it's fun. Okay, let me get this fucking song right. Here we go.
I see the light. Heaven sent a savior to bleed me of my life. You found me in the daydreams, now you're haunting all my nights. I'm burying angels, heaven's gift just wasn't right. You said you'd walk the world with me and be my angel in the deep. You said you'd walk the world with me and be the bringer of my dreams.
Hell yeah, monster choiring, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
You said you'd walk the world with me until you found eternal sleep. Apocalyptic mistress, cyclone of broken wings, forbidden tree of Eden, the love I had now stings. She was once a siren, now my serpent that never sleeps. Cryptic fingers gripping, her life slipping, she can't breathe. You said you'd walk the world with me, now you're the killer of my dream.
What's up, Abaddon? Glad you could join us. Get ready for this part. Sing along. You said you walked the world with me, and now you have eternal sleep. This is where the choir kicks in, guys. Here we go. To stay when you knew how I'd mourn you. You chose to leave anyway when you knew how much I loved you. You didn't fight to stay when you knew how I'd mourn you. You chose to leave anyway. You were my own, and now I'm lost without you. Fight to stay. You were my home, and now I'm lost without you. You chose to leave anyway. You were my home, and now I'm lost without you. Fight to stay. You were my home, and now I'm lost without you. You chose to leave anyway. That's going to be badass if I get everybody singing along with that. It's going to be fantastic. I think, like, yeah, that end is epic. And I'm going to go hit that mic, like, probably next Monday or something. And let me turn off the church. Okay. Like, they give you 2 songs, right? And a lot of people freak out about that shit. I don't. I just like to go and kind of test out what we do every week with other people and see if it resonates and if we're on the right path, you know. But with this one, I'm like, fuck doing 2 songs. I'm just going to do 1 song, but I'm going to force them to participate because I'm very good at badgering people into compliance. I'll say it like that. And so I'm going to just pick a table and be like, this is your part. You need to sing this. I'm going to teach it to you right now. And then I've never heard that.
Oh, please, please, please have somebody videotape that.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Because the whole idea is I'm going to make... so the way the room is kind of set up, right, is there's the stage and there's like a left side by the door and then the bar and then it goes deep pretty far back. So I'm going to basically berate the 2 tables in the front and the bar and then I'm going to make the back do it. So, because the kind of thing I've learned is that as long as someone starts participating, other people get less embarrassed. And and so I'm going to sing it over and over. And the tricky part, oh yeah, it's going to be in person. And so the tricky part is for them to maintain doing that with all the counterpoint that starts happening. Because all 3 parts,
right?
Yeah, like once you put it in your headphones, you can really hear all the stuff that's happening. And the way someone described it to me is it sounds like an ocean, right? So it's like, you know, the "you didn't want to" comes out, and then it's like there's a break when it's like when you knew, and then you'll hear "didn't want to, how much I mourn you, didn't want to." So it all gets like mirrored in. And then when that last part, "you were my home and now I'm lost without you," kicks in, it's like if I can get everybody doing it right, it's going to be like one of the coolest things I've ever done at a show. And I think I could make it happen. I'm pretty confident. And if not, I'll probably sneak some people in to force them to get other people in with me to do it. Because sometimes you gotta put Confederates in the audience. So even if they only know
right. Well, also it's that extra little spice that
could enhance things. So yeah,
exactly, and that's the way it goes real well. And so I think it'll be good. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna videotape it. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna. Oh, thank you. Yeah, come. I'll be on for a while longer for sure. Thank you. And I might I've been on an hour right now. I'm gonna do a couple more, and then I might shut down just for a second to reboot up, so they'll put me back in the live fucking thing again, so we can add like Lily and Holly, because a lot of people aren't gonna be able to find me, because fucking TikTok. But anyway. But yeah, so I'm gonna definitely film that.
Naughty tickety tockety.
Naughty TikTok. And and then I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it until they. I'll say it like this: I'm pretty persistent, so I might just do that until they do it. If I have to come back the following week and just only do it again, I'll be that guy, because fuck them. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna show them how to have fun. Okay, let me see here. All right, let me see if I can find the pick. You know what? That'll give me a chance to get a guitar pick and stuff too. All right, let me do window. Let's see, window. Window actually did window come out yet? I gotta see if it did. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm still here, but I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna see if it came out yet. Let's see.
Tiptoe to the window.
Tiptoe to the window. I'll get mad if they do that. Okay, let me see. Window. Johnny. Oh, wait, no, you know what? I think those bastards did me dirty. Hold on. I think if I'm not mistaken, distribution did me dirty and said I gotta push it back. See, that's the stuff that kills it. It doesn't kill it. It just makes me frustrated, because I'll get it ready, and like the way you know what else cool? Another thing that makes me mad about it is that, how I know that TikTok knows it's my stuff is because I'm using their distributor. Like, their distributor is the one distributing my music, so they should know when I pull it up that it's me. You know what I mean? Like, duh, but no, bunch of jerks.
Oh yeah. But that's the problem. There's two AIs. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's
probably. You have one AI paying attention to one thing, and another AI paying attention to all of the negative stuff.
Right.
And
yeah, they're trying to do one for copyright.
Neither will the two meet in between.
Yeah. And the sucky part is like they don't the one reason I do I joined with Call Families, because they actually know people at TikTok, so they did help me from getting banned a lot, because I don't know, the thing that really sucks is when I first got on here, I was getting thousands and tens of thousands of views, and then because their terms of service are so random. I don't know, especially because I do a lot of stand-up too. So I'll go up in character, and I'll do my music, and then I'll go do stand-up, and I'll go do whatever. And then when you're telling jokes, you should be fine, right? They should be able to differentiate. But AI doesn't know the difference between someone being mean and someone telling a joke. And so they started hitting me, and I just crushed it. And then I got suspended, and then I got all kinds of stupid appeals. But now there's actually someone who knows someone there at the U.S. office. So they are like, hey, stop. This is a guy I represent, and you keep smashing him. And he does haunted houses. So how about you stop hitting him for violations every time he shows body parts, because it's in a haunted house, which y'all let go through all the time anyway. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. So I gotta work it back up, but the reality is, and I told this to somebody the other day, because they was like, does that make you mad? And I was like, not really, because the people who get it come in all the time, and I'd rather have 50 diehards than 5,000 passerbys. And that's what a lot of that was, is a lot of people that just they're scrolling and they see something and they move on. And sometimes I don't even get offended, because sometimes people just like a video and they're like, I'll come back to it. And they never do. But I'm just well, at least you gave me 30 seconds, but I don't really give a shit. I'd rather the people that are going to hang out with me. And the cool thing is, I even asked around, I was like, hey, is there anybody else writing music with people online? And they're like, no. And it's fuck yeah, I feel like I'm the first one. That's using people that are not band members and not things like that. It's like, yeah, thank you. I love you guys too. Y'all are the ones who make this possible. Make me want to keep doing it, even after all the frustration, because I have lots of conversations with like management and my bookers and stuff, and they're like, hey, well, you should fight this. And I was like, you know what? I will win it. I'll fight it when there's time, but right now the people that matter most are showing up. So it's like, I don't want to cause problems and just piss people off whenever the people that matter are still here. Because sometimes you piss them off and they just give you the boot. And, and I remember doing this, when I was alive, and, you had to go pass out flyers at a mall or something, and then cops would chase you down if you like put them on parked cars and stuff. So this is like way better. I'd rather do this and then find the people that get what I do than get arrested again, because that's not as fun. I mean, 3 hots in a cot is good, but still, it's lawyers are expensive. Let's just move on. Let's go on with this song. This one's Window. It should come out, I think, in a couple, maybe next week. I'll go check after this. But if you like it, I'll just send it to you anyway until they get it figured out. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to hear this song. You guys were here when I wrote it.
There is a window to your soul, hoping to be loved. There is a window to your soul that shows you're alone. There is a window to your soul, calling from beyond. There is a window to your soul, begging to let go of a past that died long ago, a past that is your ghost. It is a love you chose to leave behind, a love that you cannot deny. I can see inside the window, and the place you lay your head. I can see inside the window, there are monsters under your bed. I can see what you feel lonely, but I know you're not alone. There are monsters in your memories, and the sorrow is their home. Behind the door, where your heart is beating, behind the door, where your soul is dreaming. I wish that I could be there with you. I wish that you could feel it too. But there isn't much hope in the world until the evil dies in you. There is a past that died long ago, a past that is your ghost. It is a life you chose to leave behind, a love that you cannot deny. I can see inside the window, and the questions in your head. I can see inside the window, there are monsters under your bed. I can see that you feel lonely, but I know you're not alone. There are monsters in your memories, and your sorrow is their home. Don't lock the window, don't lock the door. Don't leave me to find you dying on the floor. I can see inside the window, and the place you lay your head. I can see inside the window. There are monsters under your bed. I can see that you've been lonely, but I know you're not alone. There are monsters in your memory, and your sorrow is their home.
Yeah. I like that one too. I'm excited for that one to come out. I'm excited. Justin Bieber's in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're just running through some tracks here for Live Fest so I can stay in, even though they hate me. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I love that song. That was like one of our newer ones. And fuck, what's the one I'm working on right now? Let me see. Another Corpse in the Grave, but I keep fucking that one up, so I might bring that back a little later. We might start something from scratch in a little bit after we get through some of this. I did do Good Enough to Beloved, which only Cool Ghoul was here for that, so if you're okay, I'll run through that again, because the music video is going to be coming out for that shortly, and that means I actually have to be prepared to play it live, because like once you start releasing a video, it's kind of like an expectation of like, hey, actually do the song, you dummy. And so I think I should. So this one is a goodie. It's about the angry princess from 13 Ghosts, and I like it a lot. And the video was impromptu, shot in what we say about an hour and a half. If you included all the blood in the bathtub and the blood on the chick in the video, then maybe 2 hours tops. And then, of course, we had to edit it. But I was like, that's pretty impressive to knock out a whole video sporadically, spontaneously. Made me very happy to meet some of the people I meet that I only meet over here. And I always keep that in mind. So, thank you guys. That was me procrastinating. Here we go. Here we go. Hope you like it, Beaver. Let's go.
I never could see the beauty inside, only the imperfections that I hide. And although I'm told that I'm more than just flesh, the mirror's reflection won't let my mind rest. And all the voices, they scream in my head the words to the song that says, soon I'll be dead. Who I am, not to be loved. Who I am, not to be loved. I cannot escape from the shadows inside. The silence is beauty, self-hatred collides. And just like the waves crashing on my dark shore, my sinless is beauty, I may be of more. Who I am, not to be loved. Who I am, not to be loved.
okay about that one. Of course, like I've been busting my ass, so kind of almost blew out. So this is another thing too. When you hear that one, if you get a chance to play it on your headphones, it is both on YouTube, Spotify, everywhere. But listen to it on your headphones. Oh, I'm glad you like that one. It is a good one. The cool part is you're gonna hear like the main, the who I am, I not God enough to be loved. You'll hear that like center, and on the right one, and it pans back and forth. It's all like revolting aside, you know, and then hollow inside, but it pans back and forth. So it sounds like really tripped out, and I freaking love it. I was in here with this guy James Dagger, real last name, crazy, but I met him one day, and we went to like this weird talent show, and it turned out it was only rap artists that were there, and so I was like, I don't care, I'm gonna do my thing. And he was like, I don't care either, I'm gonna do my thing. And then we both did our thing, and it was badass. And then we came back, and I showed him the song as it was going, and he's like, dude, I really dig it. It's like haunting and creepy. And I said, and he goes, you know, I sing too. And I was like, yeah? And he said, yeah. And I was like, well, how about you jump on this? And he was like, you're cool with that? And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm cool with that. I don't care. Like, let's make some magic. You're over here. Let's do something cool with that. And see, like, that's one of the things I hope. You know, they say there's a second death, and I already went through the first one. But if there is a second death, and I leave this world again, I hope that I can be known for always being inviting with art and music and people who didn't feel like they could do it, and I could be encouraging to them. You know, I think that's the point, right? That's the point of what all this is, all the socials and the jumping ons. And of course, there's always going to be some people that are the vapid motherfuckers, and I only want people to like me so I can make my money. And money's good, but at the end of the day, like, you might have a bigger tombstone, but people aren't going to remember you if you didn't have any like actual intimate meaning in their lives. And I hope that I can do that, you know, like that's one of the things I love about having you guys jumping in here and adding in your 2 cents on the songs. Because like I tell you, many of you, and for those of you who are new here, you're the ones who got to listen to it too. And so I want to make it what you would want to hear. Because the way I write music is I try to write music that I wish another band would have wrote for me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't write it like, oh, Johnny Hopeless is like the best, you know, and Johnny Hope, I could do anything. And I can do a lot of stuff. But even when I'm writing stuff, I'm like, man, I wish Danzig would have wrote this song. I wish Typo would have wrote a song like this. I wish like Dimmu Borgir would have wrote a song like this. And since they didn't, I'll oblige myself to do it. And that's kind of how I feel about it. Oh, is this the metal version of Pillar of Fire? If it is, I'm going to do this one too. Yeah! Let's go, let's go. I've been doing the EDM version of this so long, but I want to do this one live because it just feels like a waltz, like a zombie waltz. I always picture, because it is about the Diary of the Dead. They always come late at night, unleashing wrath and death under stars they light. I feel like I'm locked in the cage of my own mind, and the hunger for vengeance seems built up inside. Here they come, now I'm lost in the stars that they light. Here they come, now I stand under fire in the sky, wondering who I am, forever walking the night, stake my claim
make my way to the pillar of fire. The earth is consumed, we are your death, and hell's wrath has unleashed a plague to take your breath. Here they come, now I'm lost in the stars that they light. Here they come, now I stand under fire in the sky, wondering who I am, forever walking the night. Stake my claim, make my way to the pillar of fire. Of fire, unleashing wrath and death under stars daylight. Of fire, and the hunger for vengeance seems built up inside.
I love this part. Last time I was playing it last week, and I totally forgot it. I remember it now. I do like that song a lot. I like that song a lot. So, for those you don't know, it's a little piece of music trivia for you guys. The female vocal line on that is one and only Lilith the Librarian here on TikTok, and I guess I'm telling you because for all those who said you wanted to be in the Monster Choir, know that I mean it. You know, that's the way. And yeah, I totally love that riff. I forgot that I did it when I was playing it because I've been doing the EDM version for so long. But that riff, it's all like. That's just such a badass part. I love it. You know? And I wrote that, like I said, it was about not Diary of the Dead. I love Diary of the Dead, but there's a Jason the Kruegers song about that. This one was about Land of the Dead. And I was like, man, because it's all stumbly and so, you know, there's this misnomer that all zombies, we saunter about all stumbly bumbly, but that's not the case. Some of us know what we're doing, you know. Okay, so let's think of some riffs here. Okay, so I'm gonna need some input here. Do we want to go something like heavy with a lot of finger movement, or are we gonna want something that's like, you know, black metal-y, or something that's kind of thrashy? I like that. What y'all think about that? Kind of like that, like a something, that number stumbly bumbly. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's the best I got. Yeah, so that does that kind of riff cool? What do you think? I see Corbin says yes. Anybody else like that? Like is a, I don't know if it'd be an intro, it might be a verse, but like a. I like that. I gotta figure out where to go though. Judas Priest kind of, yeah, it does kind of sound like that. Megadeth, I see that. I can see that. Yeah. You see. So if I do a. I like that kind of bouncy feel. There's an E. Maybe if I go like to a low, right? But I want to make sure I can sing. Like I don't want to get, like I can do a lot of the crazy shreddy stuff, but I also want to make sure we keep it melodic. You know, like I don't want to go too crazy on it and just be like Rings of Saturn or something that sounds like they're just playing guitar scales and they're not doing music. I don't know. Maybe let's see. Oh, that gave me an idea. Okay, let me record this real quick while y'all are here, so that way no assholes come in and be like, "You didn't do that," and we'll be like, "Y'all fucking kick you in your face." All right, let me mute this real quick so I can get this here. And okay, let me see. I'm gonna get that riff down, and then I'm gonna try something. I want to show you guys. I just kind of y'all heard me kind of pluckety ducketing there, but I don't know if that's gonna work. But I might drop it to like a clean, right? So we do. See, I gotta figure out there if I want to do try some slide on it. Oh, you mean like? Well, yeah, I'll do that. But what I was thinking is, hold on, let me come slide on it. Wait. Let me get this first, and then I want to show you the other idea, and then I'll think on that for a second of how to do that. Okay, if I do some cool counterpoint, maybe like some violins or something, because that's guitar right now, but if we do get violins there, that might be cool. You see? Like this little melody, just think about it for a second. And then like maybe break it down to like you need to do piano or acoustic. Let me see. I want to turn this clean real quick, and like another track, and see if I can find a good clean tone here. Hold on one second. It's a little. Okay. I'm still learning, so I appreciate you guys being so patient on this stuff because this is when it gets a little tricky, where I gotta like figure out how to not just be a dumb dead guy and actually figure out what the hell I'm gonna do so people don't hate my guts so much and all of that. Okay, let me and we'll try with you. So your distortion, let me get this. I'm thinking of a clean tone real quick. Just so I could kind of test out that idea, right? Like turning it to piano or turning it to something else. Let's go with a clean tone. Maybe some delay. Let's see what this. No, I need something else. I want like something that gives me atmosphere. Acoustic, what? No, I don't want to use that. Okay, let's do. Hold on. Yeah. What's your cool idea? Give me your idea. Can you type out your idea, Corbin, or do I need to let you in so I can understand it? I know sometimes it gets weird when we talk in music and it gets a little like wonky, you know? Makes a certain sound. Okay. That I'm gonna hold on, let me see here. Yeah, let me let you in. Hold on one second, let me get you in here. Remember how to do that. Hold on, wait. Tools, multi. Okay, there we go. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so this is what I was thinking. Have you ever heard this song, Talk Dirty to Me by Poison?
Yeah.
You know, it starts off. No. Oh, yeah. it's like I never seen you look so good. It's like dun 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 dun, and then he goes.
Oh yeah. Like the big slide.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
thinking like somewhere with that shredding, that would be a cool part. You know, you to put it somewhere. You know, it. I was just thinking it might sound cool.
Yeah. Let me, you know what I was thinking too, because what we could do is like, they call, there's a different bunch of different versions of it, but like the stabs is what we used to call them, where it's like the cymbal hit, but it stops it, so it's like pop, 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 you know, and you don't ring it out. Then maybe do like, if you do that riff, right, and it's like,
lightning going, lightning going to the light.
and then have that other guitar come in, and then join
Well,
it.
the thing, if you come in and you have like a little gimmick, I know if your music's not about gimmicks, but if you have like a little thing,
Yeah.
it makes it like more memorable, like it sticks out.
Yeah. I think on that for sure. And I'm trying to figure out like a cool, do that like scream. You know what I'm talking about? Like the guitar pinch scream. Let me see. Like this, right? Hold on, let me see if I can make it happen on here. But yeah, I know,
Well,
I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad I let you in to tell me, because I would have been like, what the hell do you mean?
yeah. I mean, I don't like know like musical terms and stuff good.
Yeah, you don't
Just
need
had
to.
a little piano lessons.
Yeah, no, you don't need to. I can get it. Like if you can talk, like referencing a song or referencing something like that, that gives me ideas for sure.
You know, I was thinking like it would be cool. Like, have you ever seen Wayne's World?
Yeah, I love Wayne's World.
You know the one Tia Carrera who's like plays Cassandra.
Yeah.
Wayne's girlfriend, and she's in the band.
Yeah.
I like when she was doing Blitzkrieg Bop, and she just from the energy, there's a pulse that goes,
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because
All right.
a song like this needs some power, seriously.
Yeah. All right, I got it. I'll keep that in mind when we get further into it, for sure.
Well, I'm an old metalhead, so
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the best.
hell yeah. I have chronic neck problems, but I've headbanged a lot in my life.
Hey, sometimes it's worth it, except when you get a hump. Then it's like, oh, what did I do?
Yeah, it's worth it. You know, headbang or not headbang will win.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
cool.
gonna go off of you for now because I gotta get back in my card game. But
Yeah, I
I figured
hope you
I'd
win.
just tell you what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Perfect. All right, well, have a good one. I'm gonna figure this out, and I'll keep that in mind. So thank you so much.
There's a bunch of bikers over here.
Well, I'm hoping I could be a member of your undead army.
Hey, that's all it takes. Now you are. So I'll send you that track. Maybe you could sing on it too. We got to get everybody to be a big choir.
Yeah, the only thing is I can't come out in person, but I'd be willing to lend my voice.
Yeah, that's what I want, is the voice. I need the voice more. More people are going to hear the song than see it live, you know? And so I want to,
Oh, cool.
and then it's like the recording matters to me, because that's immortality, you know? That's super cool. So I love that.
Especially if I got a track, you know, I can try to harmonize with it. You know?
Yeah, and I'll send it to you. What I'll probably send everybody who writes that wants to be a part of it is I will send them the track, and then I'll send you just that ending with only the vocals, so you could sing along to just the vocals and figure it out, how you figure out the part you want to do, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, for such an epic song, if I get on there, that would be an honor.
Oh, it'd be an honor to have you on it, so thank you so much.
Of
All right.
course.
Well, have a good
I'll
one.
catch you in a bit. I'll be listening to you.
I appreciate it.
Let's see.
Let me see how I can get that to come out here. And let me figure that out. I'm going to hear this back and see what a nice little playthrough is. Let's go back here. Let's get it together. See what you got here. See what we can make happen. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do there. Okay, so with acoustics, I'll probably do like. And then have one. So I'm gonna record that so I know it, and then I'm gonna try the little alternate part on top of it. So let's see how this sounds real quick. I'm just gonna punch it in real quick and go. I think I'm gonna do, hold on, I think I'm gonna do single notes first. So I might do like, instead of going, I might do, hold on. Oh, see, that's why it gets tricky. Biz! Hey, yo! Peachy! Check out what I'm doing. Check out what I'm doing. Check out this riff. And then I want to go in the clean, and I wanted to talk to you, because since you're here, let me record this part so I don't forget it real quick, because I'm tricking out on it, and then you can give me your idea. But, yeah. So here we go. Watch. Check this out. It's kind of tricky, but I can do it. Fuck! I ruined it. Hold on. Let me try again. Here we go. Wait. I'm doing good. I'm better now that you're here. Okay, so I'm thinking that part, right? But I'm gonna add, I might turn that into piano or strings, or do it all. And then have this under it. So check this out, like a nice volume swell, pretty vision it. You got the vision. I know you do, Biz, because you're an artist, and artists have visions. So check this out. So let it go, right? Right, and so that'll be like the violins, you know what I mean? And then it'll kind of fill it up. And this is the first part, and I'm sure if Peachy's still around, which he might not be. Oh, thank you for the rose. Oh, Peachy is around. Check out this, Peachy. You're going to like this riff because you like the metal. So I'm thinking about making this like metal. I've been singing for hours, so I'm kind of screwed up. But check out this riff. It's going to be sick. And then it goes into that other part, right? With the kind of like violins and stuff. That was just me being dumb. I'm not going to do all that. But I think the violin part's doing like the. I think that'll sound really dope. And then it'll be epic. Oh yeah, it'll end up going higher because it's gonna be like violin. So this is the weird part. And I don't know. There's some other musicians in here, so you'll get it. But like when I'm writing stuff, it's crazy because I don't just hear the part that I'm playing. I hear like it's like a mass of stuff happening at once. And then when I start to play it, it's like I gotta decipher it. I know it sounds weird, and then like I play guitar only because I can't play cello. Cello is like my favorite instrument. So like a lot of parts that I'm writing, I wish it was a cello, if that makes any sense. But it's not a cello. So I gotta just do this. And that's kind of where I'm at on that. So I'm gonna go with, and I recorded those riffs. And then since, yeah, okay, so you'll get it, Peachy, you'll get it. And so I'm thinking like that part, right? And then we can do the, so kind of riff ideas like that. Yes, cello indeed. That's right, Shell. The cello is the best. Let me see. Let's see. Thinking like putting a little black metal in there. You gotta go, oh yeah, no, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Even when you stop by, Biz, you just make my day a little brighter. So thank you so much for coming in. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to do some art with me. In fact, holy crap, I've almost been here for 2 hours. I didn't mean for this to happen. But it's okay. We got a bunch of songs done. We got the beginning of a new one. So I'm gonna take this, kind of think and ponder it over the holiday. And then I'm going to come back with something epic. If I get stuck, obviously I'm going to need you guys. You got art with me tomorrow? Will you do some art with me tomorrow, Biz? Oh, I want to do that. Oh, yeah, I'll keep shredding too, Corbin. Don't worry. I think what we'll do, because we've been doing a lot of like the EDM and techno stuff, which I love. So this ain't saying nothing bad about that. But I want to do a metal song now, because it's been a lot. So I'm going to do a metal song. Couple metal songs, maybe some punk songs, and then we'll get back to my dark, I guess it's not my Picasso, that's my blue face. That's what we'll call it. Hopeless is dark phase. Okay, Biz, I'll see you tomorrow. Let me know. DM me whenever you got an idea. A punk song? Yeah, we're going to do that all day. Or unless we go like oi punk, you know. Yeah, I'll do some punk shit. I can do punk stuff. But I have a habit of doing like the super aggressive punk. You know what I mean? So I gotta watch it. Punk Total Eclipse of the Heart. Okay, look, laugh all you want. Total Eclipse of the Heart is literally my favorite song of all times. Of all times. That's like my favorite. And I don't care what anybody says. Yeah. So, like, do I have time? What do you mean? Yeah. No, well, look, can you send me a link or you want to send me a thing? Because I got to I'm about to have to jump off and I want to record this so I don't forget. So please don't take offense. But I got to I'm already longer than I was supposed to. But DM me if you have a link of it, if you did it already. And if not, then we'll do it on the next one. Yeah. Make a TikTok. Fuck yeah, do that. Because, dude, yeah, if we can do a Total Eclipse punk song, I'll be all about that. Turn around, bright eyes, every now and then I fall apart. Except I can't go that high, but it'd be totally worth it. Because I fucking love that song. I do kind of like that as a punk riff. It's kind of a thrashy punk riff, but I like it. What do you think, guys? If I do it like this? Okay, so there's two options. I want to get your opinion, so... kind of heavy like that. Or staying on the fives, you know, like the... Right? But I kind of like going... That sounds a little meaner to me, you know what I mean? Right, like a good intro. That's a good intro. Maybe use an intro and go into that fast part. Yeah. So like if I go maybe mix the first and the last one. So we do like... Okay. I gotta hold it a little longer so I can have a place on it. That's it. I broke my pick. I broke it. It don't matter, but I know what I'm doing now, so hold on. So we're gonna go for a verse, aggressive verse. Yeah, so that's what I'll do is I'll do alternate endings. So it'll be like, this will always kind of be the go-between, so that other part will be the intro. We established that. So intro will be like that. And then the verse will be... So we're kind of breaking up the intro as part of the verse. So like it'll be these chords in between the and then it's got like that aggression. And then that intro. And then we got to figure out something to kind of make it so we have woe of capability. We always got to have woes in the pump song. Okay. That'll be my little punk part. See, we got almost 2 songs done in this last half hour. Okay, let me take this off and do one more vocals so I can make sure I do my stupid live fest stuff, even though TikTok hates my guts and treated me like crap for playing my own song. We'll do one more and then we'll call it, and then that'll be my night tonight. And then we got 2 songs done. That punk one I'll be able to knock out really fast. The metal one I'm gonna think a little more because I want to make that kind of orchestra and put a little bit of oomph in it. So did Good Enough to Be Loved. We did all of us. Okay, we did what's this? Window. We did Window. We did hold on, what's this one? Did we do? Oh wait, I'm muted, so we can't do nothing. Okay, that's Halloween Night. Will you ride with me under the light of the moon? In my corpse-drawn carriage, you will feel my love soon. Will you be my passenger? Hey, Shell, I'll let you go. I'll let you figure it out. Do you want to hear Underneath the Cypress Tree or the new one, the Walk the World with Me? Which one you want to hear? I'll let you pick. Cypress Tree or Walk the World with Me? Okay, we get the tree. Here we go. Cypress Tree it is. I wrote that song so long ago I forgot that I wrote it. And so I'm really happy that it's coming back because it's a good one. Let's do it. Here we go. I thought it was the ringing in my head, but it was 3 in the morning and you said that he was dead. So I couldn't find the words or reasons, cause we both know that I would go. I just jumped out of bed, found the darkness in my head and threw on my dirty clothes. You said you had the shovels and we were to go underneath the cypress tree where I stood and we would grow. You said no one was born to play where the party had to go. You said it was a secret that only you and I would know. We drove to the graveyard where the forgotten call their home, because no one comes to distance and they all had died alone. I asked about the body and why he had to die, but I swore I knew the secret. I saw tears rolling in your eyes. I said I called the shovels and I would light the way where I found a cypress tree where both of us would play. You said you had the shovels and we would dig a hole underneath the cypress tree where I stood and we would go. You said no one would find the grave where the body had to go. You said it was a secret that only you and I would know. You know, it took a moment to realize we were all alone, and I saw the moonlight fading from the chill go through my bones. I saw the rusty axe bleeding on the tree, and there was nobody laying in the leaves. I figured out why you were crying and why the sorrow was in your eyes. You brought the rusty axe for me, and I know that in the darkness there's one of us who dies. You said you had the shovels and we were dig a hole underneath the cypress tree where our second world would blow. But I swear I found the body, we both know that I won't lie. 'Cause before the sun rises we both rose one dies. Yeah, I feel that one. I like that one. Song should be in every concert. This should be the only holdout. Dude, yes, I agree. This is a total lighter waving song. Yeah, I like that too. I love that part. And it was weird, like when I was writing that, it was just like and then there's like a bunch of like other stuff added. Because like I said, I listened to it weird. So at first it was like the boom, and then I was like, okay, now I need to have another guitar do a bunch of different things. And that worked out. And so that is the way we do it, ladies and gentlemen, and others, and everyone's. Thank you very much. I have been Johnny Hopeless. I should add a cello. I want a cello. I want a cello in everything, Shell. Everything. So thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you for supporting me. And I want to say that I don't care that TikTok smashed me tonight. It was worth every moment having you guys here. And we made it special. And I got to show some people some very cool stuff. I got to give a little sneak peek of a music video. And I can't wait to show it to you. So I'll see y'all on the other side. Thank you so much. And have a wonderful night. Talk to you soon. I might jump on tomorrow just because Biz said she'll do some art if I do. And I think it would be kind of cool to get that done before I flee off to the desert. I will be going to the desert tomorrow evening. And so there will be desertness. Maybe I'll even do something out there. I don't know. We'll see. I get inspired by the nothing. So I've been Johnny Hopeless. You have been the audience. Thank you all so much. And I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you.